Good morning, East Side. And shouldn't we say happy last week of school?
Oh my gosh, can you believe the year's almost over?
Cannot believe that.
5 days, wow.
And pretty soon, everyone is going to be the next grade up.
How exciting.
It is. So in case you didn't know, I'm Mrs. Worley.
And I'm Dr. Scott.
So welcome to the E2 News.
This is the news for the week of Tuesday, May 30th to Friday, June 2nd.
Please stand and join me as I lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please take a moment of silence. Here's this week's lunch menu.
Tuesday, soft taco, choice, barbecue sandwich or hamburger.
And Wednesday, Salisbury steak or turkey Manhattan or the Uncrustable.
That sounds like a superhero almost.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hello,
Thursday.
Uncrustable.
Thursday, grilled cheese or a chicken sandwich or hamburger.
And Friday, the last day, French toast or your choice of a corn dog or another Mr. Uncrustable.
The Explorer Bookstore will be open this Wednesday during lunch. This is a great opportunity to pick up a few books for your summer reading.
Mrs. Worley sat down with a few more of our fifth grade students last week to talk about their East Side memories. So let's take a listen.
Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Worley again. We have some more students in my office to talk about their last few days here at Eastside Elementary School, since they are going to be promoted to 6th grade and be attending Highland Middle School next year. So I'm going to ask some questions and hope you enjoy what their answers or their replies are. So sit back and enjoy. So everybody, my first question is, what are you going to miss most about Eastside Elementary School? Think about all the years you've been here or that you've not. What are you going to miss most, do you think, about Eastside Elementary School?
I think that I'll miss a lot of the opportunities that I got for being like a student ambassador and being on the news also, and teachers and just classes and stuff. I think I really miss a lot of that stuff that we've done for a while.
Great. Cole, what are you going to miss most about Eastside? Go ahead.
E2 News.
The E2 News?
Yeah.
What else?
What I will miss most is the teachers and staff.
Awesome. What about you, Kaya? What do you think?
I'm going to miss all of my teachers that I've had throughout, like, my 6 years that I've been here, even though one of them is gone.
Okay.
And one of them is retiring. Miss Smith, Miss Poor, Miss Reisinger, Miss Beller, that's gone, Miss Fulton, Mr. Lambert, and Miss Plummer, and Miss Ligon.
Reeve, what do you think? Reese, what do you think?
What I will miss most is my past teachers and my friends in different grades.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite teacher that you're going to forget? Remember? Forget. Remember? Remember.
Miss Miller.
Miss Miller. Awesome.
I'm going to miss all the projects that we did in class.
Mm-hmm. What was one of your favorite projects you did, Billy?
Probably the Rube Goldberg.
You enjoyed that?
Yeah.
Great. Dominique, what are you going to miss?
The one thing I miss about Eastside is Miss Worley, Dr. Scott, Miss Ligon, and Mr. Lambert, and Miss Plummer, and Miss Fulton, and even doing projects.
Do you have a project that you liked doing the most?
Well, we're working on a project right now. That's the project that I'm going to miss the most.
What project is that? What are you doing?
The math project.
Oh, okay. Very good. So, next question. What is your favorite thing about Eastside? Can you sit down? What's your favorite thing about Eastside?
My favorite thing about Eastside is art and library, because in library we get to read and do projects, and in art we get to do lots of projects, and
Great.
It's fun to do projects in art.
I love art too. Billy, what's something was your favorite thing about Eastside?
I'm going to, one of my favorite things about Eastside was gym, because I like all the athletic games that we did.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things was also gym and all our specials classes, because some other schools might not have the opportunities to do that.
Yeah. Kaya, what about you?
All of the teachers and staff, and I'm gonna miss Miss Crawford because I get to be a helper in music.
Was that one of your favorite things about Eastside?
Yeah.
Okay. Cole, what's your favorite thing about Eastside? Cole.
I'm having next year. My favorite thing about Eastside is all nice people.
Seeing all the nice people? Well, we think you're awfully nice too, Cole. You always tell us to have a nice day. All right, Cameron, what about you, buddy?
Wait, what was the question again?
What is your favorite thing about Eastside?
Yeah.
Or what was something that was your favorite thing about Eastside?
Like a couple of people said, the subjects. I really think that the things that we have here for like library, like all the books that we have, and the smart board and stuff. I think that's really a good thing. Having all of the objects that we have for education, and yeah, that's one of the things. And the decoration here I really love. It's definitely very happy.
Very happy place, isn't
Yeah.
it? Okay. If you had one thing, if you had one thing that you wanted to tell the younger students about school, what would be something you would tell them? Think about that a minute. What would you tell younger students that you would want them to remember about school? Or what you would want for them? If you were going to tell like a first or a second grader or even a fourth grader that's going to be a fifth grader next year, what is something you would share with them to remember?
One of the things was
What time is it?
it was about kind of to remember that I know some of the teachers here sometimes scream, and I know some of them say like they don't like them after that, and I just want you guys to remember that sometimes they can be really fun when they're not pushed. So because I've had a lot of teachers who are kind of like that, but they really are fun teachers when you get to know them a lot.
I'm at the school.
Okay. You want to hand it to Kaya? Thank you. What's something you would tell?
Something that you have to remember from Miss Fulton's class, definitely, is that the Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776.
What I would probably tell the first and second graders is that they need to focus and study hard, or else it will cause problems later.
If you're if you're respectful to your teachers, then you'll probably be able to get more fun time, and your teachers will probably let you do funner projects.
What I want to say to the fourth grade is study hard, because you'll have many tests, and pick the right pick the right people to hang out with.
I like that. Very positive. Okay, what's one thing you've learned at Eastside? And it doesn't have to be how to read or how to do math or do fractions. What's something you've learned that is like a life lesson that you're going to have the rest of your life?
Pick the right friends to hang out with.
Why do you say that?
Because most of the time I get in trouble if I hang out with Anayana. No offense to Anayana.
No names. You're friends with Anaya though, right? Yeah. So let's just say pick the right friends to hang out with. Okay.
Make as many friends as you can because you'll need them as you go on in life.
Well, probably the one thing that I've learned here is that no matter what, you should always say that you should always be proud, positive, and productive.
One thing that I've learned is that the teachers at USAID can be fun, but if you're bad, then you don't get to do as much stuff with them, if that makes sense.
Okay, Cole, what's something that you've learned at school?
Only math.
You learned math? Awesome. I hear you're really good at math too. Good. Thank you. Cameron, what's something, a life lesson you've learned?
Probably, I don't know, it's a lot to think about. Probably, what our motto is here, be proud, positive, and productive, like he said, and also be happy with what you get, kind of, because we have really good things here at Eastside, and I think that's definitely a privilege for a lot of students here.
I agree. Well, you know what? I want to thank all of you. I appreciate everything. Congratulations, 5th graders. You're going to be 6th graders next year. I'm excited for you. I know you're probably a little bit nervous, but you're also probably ready for some summer vacation too. So with that being said, everybody have a super summer, and I hope to hear good things from your 6th grade teachers next school year. Everybody wave at the camera. And now it's time for the
Word of the week.
word of the week. This week's word is independent.
Do you want to read that sentence on there?
And someone who can do things for themselves or to be self-reliant.
Here's an example. Our goal at Eastside is to help all of our students become independent.
Remember to try to use the word of the week while speaking or writing.
Can you think of a way?
Let's see.
Do you feel independent when you do the newscast?
No, because I'm with you doing this, so
okay.
that wouldn't be on my own.
Can you think of another one?
Let's see. When I do a test, I'm doing it as an independent person.
Very good. Very good. That's a good example. Now, let's give away a few bikes.
Woohoo! Exciting.
Yes, it is. Good morning, students. This is Dr. Scott, and I am here with my friend Bob Lucas. I like to refer to him as the bike man.
Yes.
So he is the person that has donated bikes for us today, and we are doing a drawing today for those students who have had perfect attendance. the
all
whole
year long?
All year long. And there are 15 students' names who have been able to have perfect attendance this whole year. You're noticing here, I have pink and green tickets. So the pink ones will be for a girl's name, and the green will be for a boy's name. So I would like you to do the honors.
Oh,
you can
great.
pull out a name.
Okay.
I hope your name is picked.
Let's see. Who's
Okay,
the
this is a
first one?
Boy's name. First one is Dana Jackson. Congratulations,
congratulations.
Dana.
Way to go,
You
Dana.
are the winner of our boys' bike. And how about a
Now
girl's
the girl
name?
one.
Need
I'll
a
get
pink
a
one.
pretty one. All right. How about
Excellent.
this one?
And Becca Rick. Becca, you're the winner for the girls. Thank you so much, you guys. And
Congratulations. We're so proud of you. You know, it's tough sometimes to be here every day, but that's what you want to do.
That's right.
And if you're here every day, again next year, you may get a new bicycle.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for donating. And I just want to say,
pleasure.
if we did not draw your name, we still have a surprise for you. We are going to give you guys, whose names were not drawn, a $10 gift certificate to McDonald's. So thank you guys for being here every day. You've set a fantastic model for our students, and it just means that you are really doing our model of being proud, positive, and productive. And
Now it's time for the shout out of the week. Mrs. Womack would like to give a shout out to Mrs. Bennett's class for buying all the E2 staff a popcorn party with their fish cash. Thank you, second graders. That is so awesome.
That's great. I'd like to give a shout out to some teachers that are going to be retiring for this upcoming school year. We have totally enjoyed and loved every minute with you guys. And these are the teachers that are retiring for us that won't be at E2 next year, but they will certainly be having fun with their families and enjoying just
a new chapter in their life.
Absolutely. So Mrs. Saxey, Mrs. Skelding, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Karch, Mrs. Lolithan, and our secretary, Mrs. K. All of those people are retiring. We just can't thank you enough for all you've done. And we are excited to hear about the chapters that are going to happen in your life.
Absolutely.
And we'd also like to say goodbye to a couple other teachers that are going to be moving closer to their families, who've done a fantastic job for us as well.
Yes. Mrs. Childers and Miss Adams. We will miss you very, very much.
Very much. So thank you guys for all you do. We just could not have done this job any better without you. And I just want to say what a pleasure it has been to work with you. Also want to give a shout out to two people who make this possible every week.
They are amazing.
They are amazing.
They are amazing.
So Mrs. Womack and Mrs. Turner. In fact, they're right behind the screen here. Oh, there's a face right there.
Womack.
Mrs. Turner, can you put your face in there,
please?
please?
In there, please.
Absolutely.
Come on now. Hello.
There you go. You guys, this is one of the highlights for all of us at school, and this is we're the only elementary school that does this, and that just is a great way for us to start off the day and the week. And so thank you guys for all the time and effort that you put into this.
You're welcome.
And everybody, please have a safe summer, but have lots of fun too.
Now let's go to Mrs. Womack for the fish cast drawing for books.
Good morning, Eastside Explorers. Once again, it's time for our fish cast drawing for books. This is the last fish cast drawing for the year. And just so you know, you have earned and won over 650 books this year. And that's pretty awesome. Way to go. That's being proud, positive, and productive. Oh, and thank you to Ms. Swafford for continuing to keep the Explorer Bookstore in operation. All right, let's start with first grade. These are our last winners for the year. From Mrs. Smith's class, Jessica. From Miss Will's class, Shannon. From Miss Will's class again, Jeremiah, and our last first grader for this week. From Miss Will's class again, and it is Trinity. Come on down. Trinity from second grade. Mrs. Poor's class, Mackenzie. Miss Bennett's class, Javante. Miss Bennett's class again, Evelyn. And our last one is from Miss Bennett's class again, and it's Cohen. Cohen, come on down and get a certificate. From third grade, Mrs. Scott's class, Leah. Mrs. Carley's class, Armage. Mrs. Dowd's class, Philip. Come on down, Philip. And our last winner from third grade for this year is from Mrs. Scott's class, and it's Tehran. Come on down, Tehran, and get a certificate. From fourth grade, Mrs. Biggis's class, Owen. Miss Collins's class, Jessica. Miss Collins' class again, Elena, and our last fourth grader for the year is from Miss Collins' class again. It's Bella. Must be all those pizza parties from Miss Collins' class. From fifth grade, Mr. Lambert's class, Max. Mrs. Fulton's class, Jocelyn Wilson. Mr. Lambert's class, Danae, and our last Fish Cash winner for the year is from Miss Plummer's class, and it is Caitlin Renfro. Come on down and get a certificate. And once again, Eastside Explorers, thank you for being proud, positive, and productive.
Have a great summer.